Welcome to my channel. This video is a what's in my hospital bag video for labor and delivery, not like you're getting your appendix removed. So I am a third-time mom. Is that what that's called? I am going to the hospital to deliver a baby for the third time, whatever that means. And so I have less things in my bag that you may be seeing in other what's in your hospital bag videos. Just because, I mean, the first time I had a child in a hospital, I used like nothing I brought. Like nothing. And I'm not necessarily a germaphobe, but I'm definitely like whatever goes to the hospital and then we bring baby home, I like sanitize everything. Everything goes in the wash. Doesn't matter if I brought it out or not. I don't know. Sick people go to the hospital, so I don't like to bring any of that home. Even like I took like some house shoes that kind of had like, you know, like soft stuff on the outside. They weren't like full on slippers, but they had some of that, whatever that like chirpy, lammy, skinny stuff, soft, whatever. Some of that stuff on it. And even when I brought it home, I was still like, I don't know. Do I want to wear these around my house after I wore them around the hospital? So that's my thought. Okay, getting into the video, right? Ooh. Okay, so this is my bag. It's such a man bag. It actually legitimately has my husband's initials on it. But it's like this brown leather bag, and I just think it looks cool, and it holds a lot, and it's like a duffel style. And I don't know. I've got like a couple of different bags I could use, and this is the one I picked. So going right along, I have some thoughts on taking your own pillowcase and your own towel. Pretty much goes along with the whole slippers and socks thing. I don't take any of that stuff with me because I don't want to bring it home after it's been there. And so, honestly, I was only in the hospital for 24 hours after having my second. I was like, get me home. And after my first, I think it was only like 48 hours. But I take a shower when I'm in labor, like do my hair, put on any makeup I want, whatever. I mean, you're laboring for quite a while. I don't remember the stages of labor, but you have this like pre-time that it's kind of like, am I in labor? Am I not in labor? Yeah, I guess I'm in labor. And you have plenty of time to take a bath, take a shower. It actually helped me labor. So I go into labor typically between 1 and 3. And so AM, yeah, thank you. No sleep. Pushing out a baby. So I take a shower, do my hair, do my makeup, do all of that stuff when I'm in my pre-labor time. So I don't feel like I need to take a shower at the hospital. You may be totally different. I had friends who were like, get me in the shower, but I don't want to be in their shower. I don't want to be, I like get me into the bathroom, get me out of the bathroom. I don't want to spend any more time in there. Gonna have to. So I've never taken a shower at the hospital. So I didn't have to use one of their towels or anything. I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. So I even take like wipes to wipe my face. So I don't have to like be bending over the sink to try to wash my face. Like just little things you have to think about. You just birthed a baby. So like normal things that would be like easy to do, not so easy to do, you know? So you don't want to be like bending over this like awkward sink to wash your face. And plus there's like, it's not like you have a vanity. I mean, my hospital is a nice hospital and we do not have a vanity. But the good thing is my hospital provides pretty much everything. So like we don't take wipes for the baby. We don't take diapers. They provide diapers for you and your baby. Thank you. Ooh, that reminds me. I'm going to show you guys the panties, if you will, that they give you for after you have your baby, because I'm sure that there are some first-time moms that would love to see what you're coming home in. I know that you've seen some pictures online and stuff, but I just want to show you how good they are. Oh, they're good. Okay, so getting into it. These are the only shoes I'm planning. I mean, if something crazy happens and I go into labor, like when I'm, whatever, at church or something, then I guess I will be wearing other things. But like I said, there's plenty of time to come home, do what you need to do. So I'll be taking these flip-flops. They're like, let me see, what kind of brand are they? Sanuk? But it's basically, oh wait, there's a big, Sanuk with a happy face. It's yoga material, I think is what they call it or something. So they're like soft and squishy, but they're also waterproof. So I can just like wash them off if I'm feeling like, ew, they've been at the hospital. But I don't know, these things I feel like don't retain germs the same way that something soft and fluffy does. So I'm bringing those as my shoes. And then I'm bringing a nursing bra. And this is just like one of those really soft, sports bra-y like ones, just because I want to be the most comfortable I can be. No underwire, none of that jazz. Okay, so breathing, that's such a chore. I'm bringing a robe. This is the same robe I've worn with my boys, my other two births, and why break the habit? I thought about getting a new, like, florally cute robe, and then I just decided I kind of want to have the same robe for all of them. And then when I look back at pictures, I'd be like, oh, look. I don't know why. That's weird. Okay, so these are, like, soft maternity yoga pants. This is what I'm going to wear after I have the baby. And I'll probably end up wearing these, like, the entire time. I, again, plan on only being there for 24 hours or something, so I probably will even just wear these home with this shirt. It's just a button-up, like, ombre type shirt. My chambray, not ombre, chambray. Ombre is your hair. My sister wore leggings with, like, a t-shirt. That's what she brought to go home in. And like I said, you're going to be wearing a diaper. So she sent me a text. I said, is there anything that you wish you had brought? And she was like, yeah, loose pants to go home in. I brought leggings, the walk of shame. Because you have a giant diaper. You look like a 2-year-old walking around with a full diaper. It's like, people, you're not going to the spa, okay? Leave your loofahs at home. Leave your loofahs, your, face masks, all that stuff. Between feeding your baby, whether you nurse or you bottle feed, there is so much feeding going on. There's so much, like, body stuff going on. You have visitors in and out. You have nurses in, no joke, constantly, all through the night. So anytime that you're not feeding, sleeping, getting checked for stuff, you don't have time to be, like, in the bathroom, like, loofahing your body. Leave that stuff at home. Again, why would you want to bring that home and then use it at your house after you've used it at the hospital? It's just, ew. Just don't do it. What? Okay, so this is, like, a big sleep shirt. And I think I'm debating on whether I want to, like, labor in this. It's a button down. I don't know. Part of me is like, why not just use the hospital gown? Because if it gets junked out, like, oh well. And then I'm bringing, like, a tank. It's like a maternity tank, just normal deal. Do-do-do. Because why not? And then some loose black pants. I think I've got, like, 3 pairs of loose black pants in here. The reason it's black, think about it. I am not bringing white pants. I watched one of the YouTube videos of this girl, and she was bringing, like, these light pink pants, and I was like, that's super cute. Save that for, like, week 3 when you get home. Not right now. Do not take that to the hospital. That's silly. I mean, I'm bringing a brush. that has hair in it. Excuse that. I love a good wet brush because I use it all the time. I have really fine, thin hair, and so it doesn't pull out all my hairs. I mean, obviously, there's hair in there, but... and then I have, like, deodorant. This is some Vanicream Light Lotion, which I did a video of my favorite, like, pregnancy products, and Vanicream was definitely one of them. It's super sensitive facial lotion, body lotion, whatever. You can use it whatever. Q-tips. I don't know in case I need that. This is kind of like a random thing. Chapstick. Bring some good lip care because you do get dry. I mean, it's just kind of like when you're pregnant. You're dry when you're pregnant too, so. And then concealer. I do have like a little bag of makeup, just like the bare necessities. Bare necessities. Makeup removing pads, because after you push out a baby, you're gonna have some, if you wear mascara, eyeliner, whatever, it's gonna be places you don't want it. Floss, toothbrush, toothpaste, lots of extra hair bands, scope, ooh, and a mirror, and a nail file for myself. I don't get fake nails, so if I break a nail, then it's like, you know, daggers, Wolverine claws. So I bring a nail file with me. I mean, that's like in my purse. That's pretty much it with me everywhere. Okay, something else I do for laboring. I try to labor at home for as long as possible, but for laboring, I make a playlist. So I call it, you know, whatever my child's name is, birthday playlist. So I had one for Parker, Mitchell. Now Bray has her own playlist. And I just put whatever music. I put majority, pretty much all worship music on it because I want to be in line with Jesus when this thing's coming. Yeah, and it's just inspiring music that whatever makes you feel calm and soothed. I know I saw this video of this girl like doing a dance to like the Tootsie Roll. I mean, okay, you do you, boo. You do you. Whatever you want to do when you're in labor. So I like more calming, inspirational type music.
Hey, Mom.
And my son just entered the room. Uno momento, por favor. What am I even talking about? So I bring a playlist, and I'm trying to think. Like, I try to labor at home. So first time moms, second time moms, third time moms, seventh time moms. I've only been at a hospital. I've had friends who've done home births, and I've had friends who've done, what are those things called? Birthing centers. But I like to labor at home majority. So I stay at home, turn on my playlist, light a candle, I take a bath, like I said, I do my hair, do my makeup, I just kind of hang out. So when I get to the hospital, I try to be as far along as possible. Well, last time, my water's always broken at home. So my water broke, and then my husband like made me get in the car. So we like hauled butt to the hospital, and about 26 minutes later, my child was born. So it was good timing that my husband made me get in the car, because I was thinking I want to labor at home even longer. And so this time my water breaks, I'm probably just gonna head on over. But I wanted to show any of you moms who have not experienced these. Oh, the glory. I mean, they can literally stretch to be however big they need to be. And this is what the beginning of your diaper is. So you're gonna wear this. It's like boy shorts. I mean, you know, like, here's your little legs. Anyway, so this is what you put your giant pad. When I'm saying pad, it is the size of a size 6 diaper. I know this because my son wears a size 6 diaper. It is like that big. And you layer like Tux pads, which I had a client when I was working at, I was a hairstylist, and one of my clients told me to buy some Tux pads and put them in the refrigerator at home. So I did, and after my first, that was like the best advice anybody had ever given me for anything. I used these they're called Tux pads. It's basically, I think it's just like it's like a little round, not cotton, because that would be like fibrous, but it's just this little cotton pad. Little pad, and it has, I think, witch hazel on it. But if you put them in the refrigerator, then they're cold, and it just feels, let me tell you, how graphic do I want to be here? After I had my first baby, the first time I went to the restroom by myself, I was looking down there, and what I saw will be ingrained in my mind till well after I die. I will never forget what I saw. Shocking doesn't begin to describe my feelings towards what I saw. It basically looked like my area had been in like a car accident, or it kind of looked like Rocky Balboa's face after like a major fight. Swollen as swollen could get. I didn't know if I was ever gonna be the same ever again. So I told my husband, I was like, babe, get me a mirror. He was like, you don't want to do that. I did. I wanted to do that because here's one of my other advice to any mom is ask a ton of questions when you're in the hospital or a birthing center, whatever. Like ask all your questions to whoever your caretaker is beforehand, because here's what I will do. If I hold in those questions and then I get home, I'm going to hypochondriac the situation. And I'm going to see that and I'm going to freak out and think, oh dear God, everything is broken. Nothing will ever be the same. You know, things that are supposed to be in are out. Prepare yourselves. I had such a good experience. I will say, like my first baby, I had an epidural because that was needed. My water broke before any contraction started and he was like in a funky position. And my back labor was out of this world. So I got an epidural after 10 hours with my first, 10 hours of labor with my first. And then as soon as I got the epidural, my body like relaxed and pop out the baby. It was awesome. Great experience. Second baby, there was no time for epidural. I was trying to go naturally, and that happened because basically the nurse delivered the baby. He came so fast, so fast. And for those who have had natural labor, the sensation of like having to push out your baby is, my doctor, I could hear him, he's like getting on his gloves and he's like, keep that baby in, Nurse Nancy. And I was like, I will not keep this baby in. This baby is coming out. I mean, it's like involuntary. It's like if you had to throw up, you can't just like, oh, I'm not going to throw up. Like there are times when, or involuntary diarrhea. I mean, there was no holding that baby back. Mitchell was coming. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that tangent. So basically after my first, it was rough. I was so swollen. So I asked all my questions, you know, they were like, yeah, that's not like normal, but it's normal. So you have this giant diaper. Oh, and they didn't let me use, or they didn't have it with my second, but with my first, there was this stuff called Epifoam. I think, yes, Epifoam. That stuff was amazing. But they didn't have it. They said that it was like too strong. I was like, well, I used a lot of it. They said that they don't let patients use it anymore because, I don't know, maybe we were using it too much, but it's because that stuff, I mean, any pain, you spray that. So basically you get your nurse will show you how to do everything. You get your diaper, put your next diaper in, you layer up your Tux pads, you spray this, well, I sprayed this foam in that they didn't have the last time. So then they gave me like Dermaplast to spray on myself, but that stuff only works for like so long. And then ice packs. Oh, they have these like, you know, you break the ice pack and it cools itself or whatever. That stuff. So good. So that's your diaper story. So you've got like 17 layers of diaper. Wear some loose pants, ladies. Wear some loose pants. So something else I'm bringing to the hospital is stuff for my 2 boys. So they're gonna stay with my parent, but when they come meet Bray at the hospital, I have 2 gift bags for them with just like random toys and, you know, like some suckers. So they all have their own little gift for when they come to the hospital, so that it's like you get to meet your baby sister, but also you're not with mommy and daddy, so you get something special, and here's something to keep you occupied. Also help out Nana and Papa some. Yeah. And then I also am going to take all of the electronics, my camera, my charger, my, you know, camera charger, my phone charger, my iPad charger, my iPad, even though I probably won't even use my iPad, you know, maybe I will. There are those late night feedings where maybe I'll be up, wanting to maybe watch a movie. I don't know. Maybe I'll download a movie on there. Chances are I won't. I am 38 weeks. So I'm really hoping this is like my last video I make while being pregnant. Because I'm tired. Oh. It's gonna be good though. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Congrats to all the new moms and all the pregnancies out there, and I hope this video helped some of you think about some stuff you want to take to the hospital. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm gonna grab something real fast. Real fast. As if I do anything real fast right now. What am I even talking about now? People, let me finish. Just let me finish. Just let me do what I'm doing. Fluff that hair. Fluff that hair. I think that's everything. I know I'm going to forget stuff and then be like, dang it. That's about it.